I'm quite nervous, I'll be honest, hoping it's all going to go well.
Wish me luck, I'm going to need it.
Idea is I'm going to throw my Beamer 3, which I've not done before, first time. I have thrown the reserve once before, but that's another story. The idea is fly out, get over the lake, get in position, and I'm going to do a left spiral and then chuck the Beamer, which is mounted on the right. Then I'm going to see what happens. The glider might come back at me.
The main glider comes forward and collapses. It might just float towards you, then catch it.
I might be able to catch it.
Yeah.
So see if the glider, if I can catch it. If not,
Just grab the main brake line on one side above the pulley and start like spinning until...
And then eventually get the trailing edge in.
Yeah.
If the glider still carries on flying, I'm going to try and gather it in, which is going to be hard. Hopefully I can do that.
Why is that impossible?
And then I'm going to see, now I'm going to learn about the Beamer and how it glides, and I think the wind's a bit breezy down there, so probably end up just learning how it steers, seeing how it looks for approaching the landing field, but I'll probably ditch it in the water. The most important thing I've got to do is try and make sure that I'm not drifted back towards the land, so that's the most important thing. As long as I land in the water, it's a-okay. Rightio, wish me luck.
Good luck.
Okay, here goes.
When you reach down for the reserve fender, remember to keep your hand touching the riser. That way, for sure, you're not gonna miss the handle. We are watching. Let's go. The open side is still spinning, but as soon as you touch the trailing edge, you should be able to stop it. Collect it in between your legs, all the way to the very last bit, which will allow you to untwist. And once the glider is all in, then undo the toggles of the reserve and test it out, test out your speed against the wind. Seems like you have some penetration, that's looking good. Come down towards the landing place.
If you're wondering why it's a good idea to fly with the reserve and which type of reserve is best for you, make sure you check out our article, Choosing the Right Reserve, in the Flybubble knowledge base, which covers a lot of valuable detail. I was impressed at how quickly the Beamer 3 opened and overpowered my paraglider, soon giving a stable descent rate. The Beamer 3 was also a great choice for this test, as I was able to control my flight, and so I was able to avoid the very many boats and obstacles that were in and around the lake at the time. It also meant my ground speed was slower when I touched down, giving a softer landing. Gathering the wing using Pál's technique was easier than I expected. It's best if you can do this if possible, but not essential. You can still steer the Beamer 3 even with the wing ungathered. Unfortunately, it was too windy to land safely on the landing field, otherwise I'm sure I would have been able to do so with the Beamer 3. But because it was windy, it was safer to land in the water. Better to get wet than get dragged. If you have any questions or would like to start a discussion, feel free to comment. Opt for our unique Flybubble match service and get £200 off the price of the new gear you buy from us. And I'll see you in the next video.